Hi everybody, it is Tuesday the 3rd and it is about 10 till 7 and I finished last night before I went to bed The Girl Behind the Red Rope, and I used my friend's thing that she gave me, that she sent me, my gift from my friend. I kind of screwed up though because I meant to put down, because it asks you like the plot, what you thought of the plot between 1 and 5, the characters, and the ease of the reading. Right, it was easy for the book to read the book. It was hard for me to understand it. You know what I mean? Like, it was easy for me to get through the book, but it was really hard for me to understand what was going on. So I gave it a 1. Characters I thought were okay, so I gave it a 3. I know you can't see that. And then plot, I accidentally messed up. I meant to give the plot a 2 when I circled 3 at first, not paying attention like a silly. So that's why there's two of them being circled there. And I didn't write down the inspiration tree yet, or my review yet, or the quote yet. Even though I do have a quote that I did, a quote or a saying that they did that I did give a green to. So, and then of course all the info there. And then on the first page where 1 is, I put down The Girl Behind the Red Rope. So yeah, I understood what they were trying to do. I think it might be just my fault more than the book's fault. It's just that I'm not used to like books that are really like preachy and, you know, and it's so, what you call it, from the Bible, you know what I mean? Like evil and stuff like that. Good versus evil kind of things. From the Bible type. I'm not used to that. So I think that's why I'm not used to books that are Christian based. Even though I am a Christian, I just don't read. I never really fell into the Christian type of books. Not that there's nothing wrong with being, you know, to read Christian books. Because I've seen some that look kind of interesting to me that maybe one of these days I would read. But right now, there was never any that I was really, you know, huge about. But this one is very, like, when you read it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But it's very much the Bible. I can't really say too much about this book without going into spoilers, so I will do a review later. I don't know if it'll be today. It might be a couple of days, even though it came out today, so I really should do a review today. But, I don't know. I gotta just get my head around here and decide how I want to go about rating this. I mean, not rating it, but I'm gonna give it a 2. I was debating between a 1 and a 2. I was telling my friend Ashley, BookBabe88, I was like, I might be giving my first one star review, but I was like, well, I like the character, everything, okay. The plot was okay, I just didn't really, like, my head was all over the place, like, just trying to understand what was exactly going on. And then when it hit me, I was like, okay, I understand that, but it just took me a while to understand it. And I know what's going on. They're it's basically trying to teach you, you know, that your fears is the book is basically like, nope, that will be a spoiler, never mind. But I'll talk about it, my feelings more when I do a review of it. It's just really hard to review it without giving spoilers. Just to let you know. So there's definitely going to be spoilers in my review. But I'm going to start out today reading more in Truthwitch. Because my friend Erica, if I can talk, yeah, because she goes by either Ryan or Erica. And, yeah. Anyways, Erica hasn't caught, well, when I talked to them yesterday, they didn't start yesterday's, and they said they would catch up today. So I'm going to read this one, and then I will later this evening start, even though it's going to take longer, or I might read these 3 and then read like a chapter, one of my chapters for today in the Dragon Republic, and then go back. And if my book gets here from the Great Library sometime today, my book from the last one in the Great Library series is going to be here, which I'm really excited for. So, yeah, and I definitely want to read some of that today to get back into that world, so I'm really super excited. But I'm going to let you guys go. This vlog I was going to tell you was probably going to be shorter than yesterday's. I know not shorter time-wise maybe, but I mean like it's going to go up probably tonight because I'll probably do my, well, actually, no. I probably will just do my book haul in a regular video. We'll see. If you don't see any book in these ones, then you know it's because, that I didn't. But I did order a couple of more books because I had a little extra money. And I decided I wasn't going to get the Beacon Christmas box because it was like $60, I think, or $70, $60, I think it was, with shipping and handling. And there was a couple of books that were half that price, that were $30. And I was like, I'd rather get these 2 books. So I ordered these 2 other books, and one will be here tomorrow, and the other one will be here Thursday. Plus, I have another book coming on Thursday, so I'll be having a lot of books. But the one I get tomorrow will probably be in this vlog, or if I put this vlog up, the next vlog, for sure. But I think that's all I wanted to talk about. So yeah, when I get some more reading done, I will update you on what I'm thinking. But yeah, that's all for now. I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye. Hi everybody, it's been a while today since I updated you. I updated you this morning and now it's nighttime. It's like 7:23. I haven't really read much. Me and Erica are waiting until tomorrow. I waited until tomorrow to read the chapters that we're supposed to read today because Erica's trying to catch up with me. So I didn't read any in the Dragon Republic, but I did read my 3 more chapters in Truth Witch. It's starting to really get interesting now. I really like the 2 girls. I don't know how to say their name. Sarafi? I don't know how you say her name. Safi, maybe? I don't know. And Azalut? How do you say her name? I don't totally butchering both their names. But anyways, I'm really liking both of them. Their stories are very interesting. And as you can tell, a lot of my tabs so far are like light blue. If you can tell that. And that's because a lot of it's like to do with like the different types of witches and things like that. And then there's history. Some of the orange ones are like things I want to remember, like the history or words or anything like that I just want to remember is orange. So yeah, but so with reading what I've read so far, I'm on page 114. That's where I stopped, and I am going to be tomorrow reading chapters, excuse me, chapters 10 through 13, I believe. Yeah, 10 through 13, I think. 10, 11, 12, yeah. 3 a day, so 10, 11, 12, yeah. So that's what's going on. And I did start, of course, Sword and Pen. I'm not that far in, but already stuff is happening. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. I just can't believe how much is happening already. And I'm only on page 22, chapter 2. Boy. So I'm going to watch a couple of videos, and then after I'm done watching a couple videos, I'm going to try to read at least 2, maybe like at least read to page 50 or 60 in here, if not more. We shall see. Who knows? I might be up most of the night reading this. Who knows? I'm just so excited to find out what all happens. Really, really, you guys, I just can't wait. I can't believe this is the end. The last book. Sword and Pen is the last book. What am I gonna do? I will definitely be reading this again probably next year because I want to annotate it since I didn't annotate any of it. But I definitely want to annotate it next year because this is so good, you guys. So good. Like, I really want to, like, go back. But I know I need to read other books first. But I really want to go back, like, right now and just, I mean, after I finish this one, I would love to go back and just annotate the whole series. But I'm going to try to hold off. Maybe if there ain't a lot of good books out in December, maybe in December I will try to get caught up as much as I can with books. And then maybe in December I will start my reread of this. Or the beginning of January, maybe. I don't know. But there's a lot of good books, I think, that are coming out. I can't remember what's all coming out in January. But I know there's some books I want in January. So we'll have to see. But yeah. So, you guys, I love Jess so much in this book. I really started to like Darrow. Darrow, I think that's his name. Darrow. I'm just really liking everybody in this book. The only one, like I said, I don't hate her. I like Morgan, don't get me wrong. But like I said, I just don't see it with her and Jess. And spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. So wait a couple seconds in case you guys don't want to listen to this part. And you guys can skip ahead when you don't see me holding the book anymore. But, okay. Spoiler, you guys. Spoiler. Spoiler. I think Jess and her are not going to end up together. I don't know what it is, but I think that... Now, this ain't a spoiler. This is just my guess. It could be a spoiler, and I'm just not knowing. But I'm thinking that either Morgan's going to die or Jess is going to die. I think one of them are going to die because I don't see them being together. Because she's very, very powerful and stuff like that. And I can see her losing control and someone having to kill her or something happening to Jess. Because, you know, he's the one that, he's the main guy. You know what I'm talking about? Like, he's the one that's keeping them all, like, he's the one that started all this and everything like that. So, I think, you know, I think it's going to be one of those two. I could be totally wrong, and maybe someone else would totally die. But I can see one of these two dying. I don't know which one, though. And I know that's awful, but if I had to choose between Jess dying or Morgan dying, I would want it to be Morgan because I love Jess. Don't get me wrong. And I think he's starting to realize, I think he loves her, but I think he's starting to realize that maybe they're more, you know, I don't know how to explain what I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. Explain what I'm trying to say, but he was talking about like how, like something happened and he was sad and stuff like that, and he was in bed for a while, and he said when he, that she wasn't there or something like that when he woke up or something like that. And then he was saying, but he was saying something else. I don't remember exactly what he was saying, but he said something about him as well. Like he could be there or something, or he would rather, I don't know. And he needs to think about that or something like that. I don't know the exact words he was saying, but basically, you know, he was saying, but I'm here or something like that too, or something like that. And I could be going after her or something. I don't know exactly what the words were. I would have to go back and I don't feel like it, but yeah. So, okay, enough of that. But, really good, you guys. Really good. Look, I'm enjoying it a lot already, and I'm not that far in. So, that is it for now. I am going to... Beautiful Bookish Bethany just put her TBR up for September, so I'm going to go and watch her video and see what all the fun books she's going to be reading for September. So I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys when I have something more to say in a little bit. Bye for now. Hi, everybody. It's still Tuesday the 3rd, and it is like 11:13, something like that, at night. I read a little bit more in Sword and Pen. I'm now on chapter 5, page 86. I'm really liking this. Yeah, a lot of stuff already happened again. So I like this book. It's like this. Like, hardly anything's like stopped since the first book. Like, you know, at the beginning of the first book, like, at first nothing really happened, but then everything started happening, like, towards the middle to the end of that first book. And it hasn't, like, slowed down since, to me. Maybe other people think it might have slowed down, but to me, it hasn't slowed down at all. Oh my gosh. I just love Jess. And I love his friendship with all the different people. Especially his friendship with Wolf. I just love him and Wolf. They're like, because Jess's dad, can't stand Jess's dad. But Wolf is like, I don't know how old Wolf is, but he's what I would picture a dad to be like, not Jess's dad. Like, you know, you could tell that him and Jess are, you know, have that real respect for each other and stuff. I just love it. And even, Santi, how do you say his name? Yeah. But I have to say my two favorite have to be Jess and Wolf. But I love Wolf and Santi, however you say his name's relationship too. They're just so cute. I love them. They're so, like, they're a cute couple. They are. Spoiler, I'm going to put this up for a minute, so if you don't want to be spoiled, then don't listen. Don't watch until I put the book down. Okay. Bye if you don't want to be spoiled. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. Definitely, I don't think Jess and Morgan are going to get together. Because at first, like, Jess wasn't thinking about anybody, like, any other girl any certain way. And there's this girl named Katja, something like that. Katja. It's Katja. And he's like hot for that girl. It's funny. I don't know if like they're real cousins or if they are cousins, if they're like third or fourth cousins, but anyways, his one her name's Anit, something like that. A-N-I-T. That's her name. Anyways, he hasn't seen her in a little bit, and when he saw her again, he was thinking about how good looking she looked and stuff. Like, she looked a lot different than when they last saw each other and stuff like that. Yeah. And now we're to Morgan, and she was right, because like I told you, they do little notes. And she wrote, I think I've been in love with being in love. Does that even make sense? I care for Jess, of course. He saved me, and I saved him in return. We welded together in ways I can't even begin to explain. But am I in love with him? I keep circling around the questions, but it remains just out of reach. I like to be in love with him. I want it, but what happened in the... I can't say this word, feels like an ending. What happened to us, then done by us and to us, it changed us both. And it says something about wild swings that hold no peace, and when I think of Jess, I realize that I think of him as comfort. But is love comfortable? I don't know. It feels like something missing between us now. So, yeah. And he was talking about how he hasn't really thought about Morgan. He's like, let's see. He hadn't felt for this. Oh no, he was talking about how he hasn't felt like, you know, strongly about a girl, you know, sexual wise, since Morgan. So, but yeah, so you could tell these two, unless they realize that they are in love, but it's too late, who knows. So I still think, for a spoiler, shut up. I still think that one of them's gonna die. And I'm sorry, if I had to choose between Jess or Morgan, I'll say I'd rather Morgan die. I know that's callous. I like Morgan better by herself, with herself, you know, when she's not with Jess, than when she is with Jess. But I do not trust her because of that power. She don't know how to control it. At least the last time she had to try to control it, she couldn't control it. So, yeah. Okay, end of spoilers. But I'm going to go to bed. And, yeah. I will update you guys when I have something to say tomorrow. But I will talk to you guys then. Night. It's another new day. Another new day. Hi, everybody. It is Wednesday, September 4th. And it is around 11:16 in the morning, of course. And, yeah. By myself. My mom went home until next week. She'll be back, most likely. I haven't read very much because she was here until like after 10. But I did read a couple of pages more in Sword and Pen. Still freaking loving it. And I'm not going to say spoiler because, you know, but stuff that I was talking about yesterday, I was right about so far, it seems like. That's all I'm going to say. If you guys watch the spoiler part, then you guys will know what I'm talking about. It's in regards, I'll just say it's in regards to a relationship. But I have my shrimp cocktail. I don't know if you can release the shrimp cocktail. And then I forgot to show you the other day when I went to Walmart. Even though I told you guys already that I'm Hufflepuff now instead of Gryffindor, I couldn't find Hufflepuff, and I still consider myself a Hufflepuff / Gryffindor. I don't know what that would be considered, but so I found this Gryffindor cup, the Harry Potter one. Isn't it neat? I wanted it. I got it the other day at Walmart. When I got a few other things I didn't show you guys. But, yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick update. I'm going to eat my food, watch a couple of YouTube videos, and then I'm going to read probably 3 or 4 more chapters in the Sword and Pen, and then I'm going to start my books that I need to read for buddy reading. And I'm going to either today or tomorrow start going through these books. And I'm going, I think before I write them all down, I'm going to like go on Goodreads, and if it says it's like a mystery thriller, I'm going to put like all the mystery thrillers and creepy books, I think, together. And like if they're fairy tale ones, I'm going to put them together. The only fairy tales I'm not going to put together if it's like something I get in a book box, because I want to like put all my Owl Crate. The books I know I got from a book box, but I can't remember which book boxes they were from. I'm going to put on a certain shelf, and then like all my book of the months that I have, I'm going to put on a shelf. I'm going to put, I'm going to leave one shelf basically like where, you know, my TBR. I know I have my cart, but that's for when I'm done. What I'm going to start doing is like, I'm going to start putting like books that I want to read for like maybe 2 or 3 months that I know for sure I want to read, like on a shelf. And then I'll move those somewhere else, you know, when I'm done reading them. and stuff like that. So one of my shelves are probably going to be blank, not blank, but it'll be filled each time, but sometimes it might not be filled as other times until I know what I'm planning on reading. Because, you know, some of the books don't come until that, like that month that I want to read it in. So, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, but that's it for right now. I don't have nothing else really to say. But I will be back later when I read something more, and I'll give you an update. Bye for now. So it is 2:59. I read some more. I read to chapter 7, which is page 124. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. This book is just not letting up. You think that finally something is going to change, and then it's going to quiet down for at least a few pages, and then more shit starts to hit the fan. It's so good. I love this book so much. I definitely feel that this is going to be the book that's going to be 6 stars from this series. It is so good, you guys. So good. Like, oh my gosh. This is the first book that, first series that I've read that really, what was it, the one I read that I gave the last one 6? The Snow Like Ashes series. The last one I gave a 6, but I don't think I should have gave that one a 6. This one is definitely a 6. So yeah. Hi, handsome. My other 2 kids are home now. But yes, it's so good. But I got to start my buddy reads. I'm going to read the 4 chapters that I need to read for the Poppy War. I mean, not Poppy War, the Dragon Republic, because that one takes longer. And then after that, I got to read my 3 chapters for Truth Witch. And then if I have time, I'm going to go back to reading this because it's so good. But I'm going to let you guys go. I just want to give you an update and tell you that, yep, the shit is really hitting the fan in this book. Just a little bit more and I'll be halfway done. But I love you guys and I'll talk to you guys all later. Hi everybody, I'm back again. It's like almost 6, about 5:45, 6 o'clock, something like that. I finished my pages for today for the Dragon Republic. So now I'm on chapter 9, page 139. So tomorrow I'll read from 139 to page 216. So that's what my goal, that's what my pages are for tomorrow. This amount. You can see it better that way. That amount tomorrow. What can I say, really? Not too much. Just like last time, there's violence. Right now, it's mostly self-harm. Like the first book. There is, I don't think I'm giving away really spoilers because people mention all of the different spoilers all the time for this series, this book, because it's very, like, yeah. Like, drug use, like I said, you know, attempted suicide, a lot of stuff. So, it's not bad. I don't know if it's my, trying to think what I was going to say. And I forgot. I'm actually into this one a lot quicker than I was the first book. Yeah, it's very interesting. The different thing, how Ren is all the time, the main girl in the book. She's a very, very complex character. I don't know if I like her or don't like her or indifferent with her. My favorite is Katu. I don't know how you say that guy's name, but it's K. It's K. Let me find it. I had it there a second ago and I lost it. Let's see. Kitay. He's my favorite character. So, yeah. Definitely my favorite character so far. So, I don't know what it is about him. In the last book, my favorite character was Naza or something like that. I think it was N-E... Oh, man, I forgot how you spell his name. N-E-Z-H-A or something like that. Yeah, N-E-Z-H-A. He was my favorite character in the last book. But, this book is definitely Katu. I don't know how you say his name, but anyways, yeah. Oh, I was just looking, so as I'm reading tomorrow, I'll be going into part 2 as well. Part of my reading tomorrow will be in part 2. So very interesting. That's about it for that one. And I'm almost caught up with my buddy read for today in this one. I have one more chapter, which isn't very, very much. That's it. That's the chapter I got to read. Like 3 pages, probably 3, 4 pages, and that's it. And then I'm caught up because these are like short chapters. Like tomorrow's chapter, that's all I had to read in that tomorrow. Not much. So I don't have very many chapters each day in this. I don't know what I feel about this one. It ain't like my favorite book, but it isn't the worst book. Right now, this one, probably like a 3.5, 4 star. I don't know. Probably like a 3, 3.5, more than a 4. Why I think so far the Dragon Republic is more like a 4 star. This one's probably more like a 3 star. Maybe 3.5. Maybe I'll start like, maybe I'll start like getting better. I mean, it's starting to get a little bit better now, don't get me wrong. It's not like boring or anything. I mean, things are happening, but it's just not holding my attention as much as the Dragon Republic is. But it's still good. Don't get me wrong. And the way I'm liking it, the way I'm reading it so far, the way I feel, because it's easy to read and stuff like that, I definitely think I'll probably continue on as long as I like the ending, what happens at the end and stuff like that, which I think I remembered I liked like last time my favorite was like the last like 50 to 100 pages. So maybe once I get there, it'll change more to a 4 star. But I'm thinking right now it's like a 3, 3.5. But I'm going to read this chapter, and then I probably won't update you guys again for a little while, and then I'm probably going to put this up, start getting everything together in a little bit. I think I'll read one more read this chapter, and then read like maybe 2 or 3 chapters of Sword and Pen, and then update you guys, and then start getting all my clips together and all that stuff, getting this all ready to go up before I go to bed tonight, and then it should be, go where it's going to set up to go while I'm in bed. So probably during the middle of the night or by tomorrow at the morning, this one will be up. But I am going to come back. It's probably going to be a bigger vlog than the other times, just because I've been reading more, so I have more to talk about. So the clips are longer. So yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go for right now, and I will update you before I go to bed tonight. Mwah! So I managed, I actually went past what I was supposed to read today for Truth Witch. Sorry, my friend. But I just wanted to do my pages for tomorrow, today, for that one, just because tomorrow I want to try and finish this one, and I got to read some more on the other one, which is longer, and I got some other stuff to do, so I thought I'd go ahead and read my chapters for today and tomorrow on the Truth Witch, so yay. But I also read some more in this. I keep going to say the same thing over and over again with this book. It is so freaking good. Like, I tell you, no lures at all. Like in the action and the violence, you know, everything that's going on. I mean, no, nothing. I mean, like, you go from one crazy situation to the next crazy situation. I mean, oh my gosh, this book is so good. I just love the friendships in these books. Like I said, I do like Morgan. I just don't like Morgan and Jess together. Yeah, but I do like Morgan. Don't get me wrong, though. But her and probably, I don't know. She's my least favorite character. I don't really have, like, anybody else. Like, at first I wasn't sure about Dario, but now I'm really liking him a lot. I like him because he's unpredictable. I mean, you know that he's on the good side. You may question it at times, sometimes, but you really know he's really loyal to them. But, he's a very interesting character because you would think he wouldn't be loyal to him. And him and Jess have the weirdest, like, I don't know what to say. Like, the weirdest, like, I really like him, and they're the ones that, like, they think they're both, more, like, willing to do things that other people wouldn't do. And you would think they would be one way, but they're actually totally another way. And I just love Jess. I'll just say this much. This boy, because he is a boy, he's young, he goes through so much throughout this book, this series. I just love it, love it, love it, love it. It's so good. And Truthwitch is getting better now. Like, I really got into it. That's why I went ahead and read the next 3 chapters, because, boy, it's starting to get good now. Because, you know, all of them are, like, getting together in that book. Like, all the different characters are starting to, like, interact a lot more. The part where I just ended was really good. I'm not going to talk about it because it would be spoilers. But, yeah, it's really good where I was at, so, yeah. And this is really good where I ended at. And now I'm finally getting used to the different point of views. Because, like I said, book 4 kind of what you caught me a little bit because of the point of views. But now that I'm getting used to everybody more, this book ain't as bad with the point of views. I'm used to it, so I kind of like it now that we got other people's point of views. Just took me basically that first book to get over the shock of it. But this one, because it's the last book, it just seems like it should be there. So, yeah. But I'm going to close off this vlog so I can get this going, so it can go live in a little while. Hopefully you guys will get this by midnight, maybe 1 in the morning, 2 at the latest. It'll be up, but yeah. This is definitely going to be a longer vlog than I would normally do. Just wanted to let you know. But yeah, I am going to quit for the night and do some other stuff around the house. So, yeah, I'm going to get this all set for you guys. So you guys can watch it, hopefully, like I said, tonight or it's early tomorrow. But, yeah. So, this is end of day 4. And I did, what, 2 days? I did yesterday and today, so day 3 and 4 vlog. So, days 3 and 4. So, bye. I'll be doing another vlog tomorrow. Night, everyone.